Hi, this is Johnny Bergen with another Chicago blues lesson. This time I'm changing the tempo a little bit and doing kind of a late 60s funky blues boogaloo. I'm talking about Flower Blues by T-Bone Walker. And if we have a little time, it sort of leads me to another song. This song is kind of like training wheels for a song that I love called Chicken Fat by Mel Brown. Mel Brown is on Flower Blues, and the same drummer is on Flower Blues and Chicken Fat, and about 18 million other records that many of you know and love. Paul Humphrey, he also had a hit called Kool-Aid. I was just amazed to see all the artists and records that Paul Humphrey played on, both on the jazz and on the blues side. Even apparently he's on Hot Rats by Frank Zappa. I mean, anyway, this is great stuff, and I love the way T-Bone Walker just kept in the game, kept swinging, playing. He played all. He didn't compromise anything about himself, his tone, his delivery, his soul, anything. But he did change his backing to be contemporary. You know, just like B.B. King said, if you don't change with the times, you find yourself looking at empty seats. And I just love all his later stuff. I even do a lot of it, like She's a Hit. That's a great T-Bone one. Confusion Blues. That's on that same record, Stormy Monday, that Flower Blues is on. But let's talk about Flower Blues. So it's in G, and it has a nice medium, funky boogaloo kind of thing. So that's your basic groove. And you can just use the open string. So first finger's on the 3rd fret, and then just hammer on 3rd to 5th on the A string. And if you could rock that all the way through, I'll do 12 bars of that. Just take your time. Here we go. That is a hip thing, and it happens every 2 go-arounds. I think it's pretty clever the way it does it every 2 go-arounds. So you have this momentum going through, and then it does those dance kicks, you know, for the go-go, the girls with the go-go boots, because this is it's very of that time and place. Or just one note is fine. And then right when you get to the 1, then Mel Brown's going to hit on that rhythm, which I'll talk about in a minute. But first, T-Bone plays like a 12 bars of a real typical thing that he could have played anywhere. Let's try that again. You gotta learn how to do this. I don't think I really played that perfectly at all, but it's really typical, you know. Something like that. See if you can make that bounce. Get rid of some of this reverb. It's a little too much. Yeah. He's automatically drawn in. So everything's just on the 5th and 3rd frets. Kind of like that. And then the second time around, he goes right into the same stuff that's in Blues After Hours. 12 and 10, it's your sliding 9th and 6th chords, right? Here's the G6, here's the G9. Goes all the way through. That's just your typical G ninth like this, or you can go if you want a Pee Wee Creighton it. Yeah, and then you have this amazing riff like this, and then you can hear how the cymbals open up. He really responds to everything. You can see why he was such an in-demand drummer. So the trick is, there's this funky boogaloo rhythm. And he's over that, he's playing something da 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 da. So he's putting two rhythms against each other, which is the same thing he's been doing ever since the 40s, right? You know, these real typical things that he does. So, but he's trying to play this, it's like a funky dance riff. On the 4, he breaks out of it. And now he's going to go against the rhythm. How about that? So the trick is, and I've talked about this lick before, you bend up on the 5th fret, you get out of the way, and then play the 3rd fret on the G string. And then you have a roll. So you have a bend, unbend, play the other note there, and then 5th fret, and then roll. Yeah. So then he just plays this. Yeah. Yeah, I love it. So this song doesn't go around very much. And you're ready to roll. Let's try it, man. So you could try all downstrokes there to sort of go against the rhythm a little more. Be sure to have some fun doing this. And then you might hear the Mel Brown jump in, like, you know, something like that. That's pretty cool. I just slid it with my 3rd finger to the 5th fret. And Mel Brown's part on here is just really something else. So I'm going to try to get a different tone. 5, 4, 6. It's part of a G7 like this. I kind of like these small chords. 5, 4. Dry as a bone. So this is 5, 3, 5. See how that's a C7th? Just like this old A7th that you learned back sitting around the campfire, right? You have a choice here. This D7th, same voicing as this, or I like this too. You could even do that. 5, 4, 5. I think this is good. Just a straight up ninth chord with the E string left out. Yeah. Yeah. So that's a good way to get you started. This is basically training wheels for if you dare try chicken fat. I'm going to play just a hair of it. So this is an E, and you have all these amazing pull-offs. And yeah, and you know, I didn't realize Mel Brown was kind of discovered at 16 by Sonny Boy Williamson. He started out with Sonny Boy Williamson, and he went on to play all this jazz and all this blues. So this is my buddy Billy Flynn called this wall-to-wall guitar, Mel Brown style, and I guess it really is. So I make no claim to really play this right, but this is so much fun. I love that one lick where he does that. That's 4 and 3, and then he repeats it in an octave. It's crazy. Anyway, man, I mean, anybody who could really play that song note for note, I truly have to take my hat off. I've tried and tried. It's an amazing piece of music if you haven't heard it, but it's fun to play by yourself. See how it's kind of like the son of Flower Blues? Anyway, have fun, and I hope you enjoy this Flower Blues song as much as I do. It's a great song to add to your set. I see this as the perfect song. Open up your second set with if it's like like one of those bar gigs where it's not some big showcase. You're just playing the blues, you know. Have fun and stay in touch. Do subscribe to my YouTube channel for looks at the nooks and crannies of the blues and the blues greats, all that stuff. Thanks a lot.